Hey everybody, how's it going? This is our house for one here, and this is time for a very quick secret unboxing. So by the time you guys see this video, it's going to be a little bit in the future, and there's going to be a product release. So I have to sit on this for a little while. But what's in this box is something extremely special. So I'll just stop teasing and just jump into it. People know that Castle Creations has been working on a replacement for the venerable XLX or Mamba XLX ESC for some time. And well, I'll just jump to it. That replacement's in this box here. Now the deal is the XLX is a good ESC. It's a very good ESC, but it's an older architecture. Technology's moved on. Castle's gotten a lot better with their circuitry design and with their software design. And quite frankly, the processors that are inside of these ESCs, they've gotten a lot more powerful. And that allows Castle to do a lot of things that you never even would imagine doing in your ESCs years ago. So what's in the box here is this. This is something truly special. I cheated. I opened it up a little bit just to get a sneak peek because I was too excited to just contain myself. But I wrapped it back up just to give you guys the full experience. This is the XLX2. I'm just going to call it the X2. So this guy is gorgeous. This is a pre-production model. So this isn't the final form, but this guy is really something special. Now, things about this, okay, and again, this is pre-production, but the quality is very good. So this is a true XLX replacement. Now, when the Mamba Monster X 8S came out, people were saying, is that the XLS replacement? No, this is it. And this can do things that the XLX can't do. So now, first off, it's just a different form factor. They made it a more conventional setup. So you've got the same type of layout that you have in Mamba Monster X, or pretty much all the other Castle ESCs. It's got the same aluminum anodized construction that you see on the Mamba. Well, they debuted it on the Mamba X, but now it's on the Mamba Monster X 6S and also this guy. Other things, now I'll jump back in, I'll show you some video of the guys next to each other. But you will see that this is a solid chunk. It's got 8mm bullets, and that's set up so it can drive 8-scale motors like the 2028 directly, and that's really the intended market for this. But then you have insane people like me, speed runners and drag racers, who are going to put these in smaller cars and just do nutty things with it. So, capabilities. This is an 8S ESC, so we'll run on 33 volts, or 35, 33, you got it. And it has current handling capability in excess of 500 amps. Castle won't say the exact number. However, one of the big problems of the XLX was that it would actually flow 400 to 500 amps, but you would never know it because it had a data logging issue. Well, it really wasn't an issue. They set up the data logging to record what the ESC was designed to do, about 300, 350 amps. But people like me got them in hand, and we were maxing them out with big speed run gearing and big speed run motors. And basically they were saturating the current sensor. That means that the current sensors just couldn't keep up with what they were producing. Castle got rid of that problem. So the sensors on board here can handle in excess of amps. Not that you will ever see amps through this thing, but the sensors can handle it. So, and I've actually gotten mine a little later than some of the other beta testers. Long story short, I had some things going on in my life where I wasn't going to be able to get out and run as quickly as some of the other testers were, so I let them get theirs first. So I'm going to focus my testing on doing some insane things that, basically I'm going to try to torture and try to kill this thing, by doing things to it that I know some of you guys are going to do to it but not on purpose. So I'm trying to get some worst case goofball data with mine. But anyway, but this ESC is, guys have already gotten these guys out over 150, 160 miles an hour. So it's the real deal. It's solid. It runs super cool. It has the cryo drive technology that we saw in the MMX 8S, and it has super low ripple voltage, and that's largely because inside of here there's approximately 4,000 microfarads of capacitance inside the ESC. And you don't see any exposed capacitors or anything like that. That's because the capacitors are literally inside the ESC, bonded to the aluminum heatsink for cooling. They took it very seriously, and this is a solid piece of engineering. So I'm going to do a follow-on video where I'll show this guy next to other recent Castle ESCs and the original XLX. Well, it's not original, it's the, well, anyway, next to the XLX, so you can guys see what it does. Well, and also interesting cool feature is it has mounting holes, so you can now hard mount this ESC into your rig, and it has a power switch. So, and it's also got the auxiliary motor, or auxiliary channel capability. I know a lot of guys don't use that. I love it. And probably the most significant thing for a lot of us, it is sensor motor capable. And Castle's actually changed around their sensor concept. So now they have these new sensor ports right here, or I should say they have these new sensor cords that you can plug directly into the X series ESCs without having to have the separate harness. So that's pretty cool. And sensor motors let the ESCs actually, well, they do a lot of things for it, but for speed runners, it allows you to get going from allows you to get going from the desktop with super high gearing without overloading your system or cogging. So that's in my mind, that's a game changer. So stay tuned, there's gonna be a lot more coming up. This is starting to get a little long, and I promise this will be a quick video. All right, so next up, you're gonna see the comparison with this and some of the other ESCs, and hear why this is truly different. And then you're actually gonna see me run it. All right, guys, stay tuned. RHouse21 signing out. Remember the mantra: fly, fix, fly, break it, fix it, do it all over again. And don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and all the social media out there, including the RC Physics Sandbox, the Venom RC Lifestyle page, and the Castle Creation fan page. I'm all over the place. You know how to find me. RHouse21 signing out. Peace.